everybody. So we just finished Running Man 435, and it is the third part of the RPG level 3. This is part 3, level 3, mission 3. And we have some guests today who is doing a promotion for their movie. It's called Extreme Job. Yeah, it's coming out this year, so we'll watch it when it comes out. Yeah. But we have Gong Myung, Jin Sok Kyu, Lee Dong Hui, Lee Ha-ni, and Ryo Sung Rong as the guests. Okay, so this is basically the continuation part 3 of the RPG that Running Man has been doing. And so for this last final mission, as a whole mission, there are some thieves and a forger who has stolen the Running Man members' badge level. And there's a police among them, and they have to pretty much catch the 2 thieves and the forger to win. Right. So every mission they go through, whoever wins the mission gets hints on who is the police or who is the thief, who is the forger, stuff like that.
Yep. Not only that, but if the thieves win and they collect all the levels and they eliminate the police officer and they win, they will automatically win. The RPG race would end because the max level you can get to win is 10. And so whoever the thieves were, by collecting the right amount of levels, they could end up with 10 at the end to win. Now, they don't have to eliminate all of them. They can just eliminate the police officer and end the race. But that'll only mean probably one of them is going to win.
Yeah. Well, so the forger wins. The race wins, but the members who thief will not win the level.
Right. Which means that the game will still continue. So
for the civilians when they find out who is the thief, by eliminating the thief, they level up.
Yeah, they collect that thief's current level and they take it.
Yeah, it adds up to theirs and then they win.
Yeah.
So the first round of missions they basically did was just, X and O questions.
Yeah, agree and disagree.
Yeah, and then by doing that to see who gets the most punishment and stuff like that. And then they end up playing a game of wits. And then Jae-soo won that round. And Jae-soo asked for a hint of the police.
Right.
And then the police says that, for the hint was a police did not use their stage name. Right. And they used their real name. And then they went on to the next round, and then so everybody got split into 2 groups, and one group had to do Cham-cham-cham, ultimate Cham-cham-cham.
Yeah.
And then choose whoever wins that round wins the hint.
They get a hint.
And the other one has to do leg splitting, so you're playing rock, paper, scissors, splitting your leg, going as far as you can from each other and stuff like that. Whoever won that won the hints, and Gong Myung won the other team, and then Ha-ni won the other team.
Yes.
So they both got the hints of the forger, the thief.
They both did the forger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which it told that the forger. What was that?
I forgot. It was something the forger. It's also the forger uses the real name too or something like that. So it's just a very simple
it was kind of generic hint. The main ones were in the third race.
Yeah, when they were back at their SBS building, and then they had to go out there and search for hint.
Right.
And then we get to be exposed immediately that Jae-suk is the first thief, and he has the forger and the other thief with him. And because before they started filming, the thief had to pick out which members they want to steal level from. And Jae-suk ended up picking So-min, Kim Jong-kook, and Ha-ha. By picking those, this is what they had to do in order to get these people's level. And that is, you have to go use their pen. Each member, their little pouch has a book and a pen in there. And they have to go borrow their pen. Yeah. After borrowing their pen, the other thief, yourself, as the thief Jae-soo, or the forger can read that person's name tag. Correct. And by doing that, you level up with their level.
Yep.
And so Jae-suk is going around asking for So-min and Kim Jong-kook's pen, and when Jae-suk asked for Kim Jong-kook's pen, and Kim Jong-kook's are like, Kwon-soo standing right there, Kim Jong-kook's are like, borrow his, don't borrow mine.
They had to come up with a plan that was going to make it where they were going to pretty much expose one thief and keep the other two hidden. And so Jae-suk took on that role of upfront borrowing everybody's pens, so that he would be kind of exposed as the thief, and then the other two would kind of work behind the scenes and
mix
up with the civilians, and so that they wouldn't suspect them. And they did a pretty good job at it, because obviously the other two, the thief and the forger, ended up being Kwon-soo and Honey. They did an exceptional job at hiding themselves, because Jason, they kind of really didn't do anything, and they eliminated people after those people had met suspicious people. So it was actually kind of smart.
Yeah. And Jae-suk did most of the borrowing pen.
Right.
So by him being the one borrowing pens already, and then he passed it on to Honey and Kwon-soo. Honey and Kwon-soo would like walk around together most of the time, so they would eliminate people. And then they kept doing that, and then Honey found out that Real Sung-roong was actually the police. He accidentally told her.
Yeah, because he didn't suspect that he thought that she was a civilian.
Yeah.
And because his plan was, since I'm the police officer, I'm going to go to the people that think civilians, and I'm just going to get all their help.
Yeah.
I'm going to recruit them all, and then we're just going to take out the thieves.
Yeah, so he did get hints that the thief were actually taller than 170 centimeter, so he knew right away that So-min and Ha-ha were not thieves.
Right.
And he also met Gong-myung, and Gong-myung's are like, I found the same hint that the thief is the people that are not thieves are
No.
The thief is over 100.
No, he
got that, and the other one was the other thief. Thief B was taller than 170 centimeter. Thief A is in his 40s.
Yeah.
And then just right then, Kim Jong-kook got eliminated, and Kim Jong-kook elimination was announced. So Gong-myung immediately go, it's not Ha-ha Hyung, because Ha-ha Hyung is shorter, and he's also in the 40s, but he's the shorter one. So he's not Thief B, and Thief A, Kim Jong-kook just got eliminated, so it's Jae-suk.
Right.
So he gave that hint to Ro Sung-roong, and so he took Gong-myung and like, okay, now we have to go eliminate Jae-suk. So they went and eliminated Jae-suk, but they still don't have hints for the forger and the thief B. So they went around trying to figure it out. And Kwon-soo and Honey actually was able to borrow Ha-ha's pen, and they eliminated Ha-ha.
Right, because Ha-ha thought that he was on the side of suspecting that it was Seb, because Seb was kind of by himself, and it looked a little suspicious in the way he was doing his stuff. But and so he didn't think that, and then he thought that the forger was Sung-kyu, right? So he thought that it was the other guy rather than Honey, and so he completely trusted her.
Yeah.
And Kwon-soo, and that really ultimately led to him getting eliminated.
And then we get the clueless duel: Suk-jin, Dong-hee, and Sung-kyu. Those three were so clueless. Suk-jin just ended up sitting at his stairs, so lost. Like he's just like, I'm just gonna rest here. I'm exhausted.
Yeah,
And Dong-hee was like, Kwon-soo's all like what Kwon-soo said to him, like, Hyung, you're supposed to find hint, not write down what every single person is doing.
Yeah.
Like he saw So-min take a hint from the vent, and she ran away, and he's all like, So-min, open the door,
open the latch, got
on the vent,
ran away.
And Sung-soo's all like, Hyung, you're not supposed to write that. You're supposed to chase her and ask her for what her hint is, not write what she did. And so he's just like walking around clueless, and he meets up with Suk-jin, and then they're both like, oh, we're civilians. We trust each other. We're civilians. But you know what? Earlier in the car, Dong-hee was like, earlier in the car, Sung-kyu, he was so suspicious. He kept dodging everything I said. He's the forger. Let's go kill him. And they go and kill him. And he's standing in this corner, confused. And then they rip his name tag, and he goes, you paboya, I'm a civilian too. And it's like, oh, You three are stupid. The clueless trio.
And so you had them. You had Jihu. Jihu was very confused too. So she was probably just sticking around others, not and trying to keep out of sight so that she wouldn't get eliminated because they didn't. Because the thing is, the civilians don't know whose levels were taken. So it makes it where even
it could
though
be you.
yeah, even though like you're you think you're safe, you might not be.
Yeah,
and that was kind of the case for Haha. Haha thought that they wouldn't, and that since they got so many and Kim Jong-kook, he didn't think that was going to be his. He was thinking it was probably going to be Ji Hughes or somebody else's, and so that was like how they got him. And so ultimately it came down to a showdown between the police officer and
the forger and the thief.
The forger and the thief, and the two civilians, Ji Hyo and it was Gong Myung. And so Honey, she almost eliminated what was his name, Sung
Sung-ryung.
Sung-ryung. She almost eliminated him.
But
on her own,
but Gong Myung
made it just in time
to
protected him, and they eliminated her.
And then just then, Kwon Soo comes and be like, "Oh, Hyung, you're really the police." They're like, "Oh, he's the police." And Kwon Soo is Kwon Soo grabs her name tag and wrist, but Gong Myung is still holding tightly onto Sung-ryung's name tag, so Kwon Soo couldn't rip it.
He ultimately was suspecting though I was either Kwon Soo or Seb, and he was like, regardless of who it is, I'm not gonna let go.
Yeah, so he
because
just didn't
you saw
let
like
go.
the moment Kwon Soo showed up, like he kind of like backed up, like okay, this guy could be one of the thieves too. So almost Kwon Soo almost won, came that close. And ultimately, he lost, and he got eliminated.
Yeah, and because Haha eliminated Jae-suk, Haha leveled up to level 6.
Yes.
And so, because nobody hit level 10, they're still going to continue. But we have Jae-suk and Kwon Soo at level 0.
Right. So, because nobody got level 10,
they're going to continue.
It's going to be a part 4, which is great.
We're excited. This is like
awesome.
a new, like the New Year's project RPG, and it's amazing. It's funny.
I'm
it's
pretty
hilarious.
sure though that this one's going to be the final one because they're going to be like, we can't make it where there's a chance of not getting level 10 anymore. Because I don't think they thought that. I don't think they thought that the guests were going to eliminate most of the people.
Yeah.
Because the guests eliminated, because only Gong Myung eliminated both Kwon Soo and Honey. Then Ji Hyo didn't get any levels, because if he didn't, Ji Hyo would have got level 10.
Ji Hyo would have been the ultimate
because
winner.
she was already level 4 plus Kwon Soo's level 4 and plus no, she wouldn't even. She would have been an 8.
She would have been an 8.
Right.
She would be the highest one.
So they didn't. I don't think they thought that was going to happen, but it did.
Why are you guys getting interrupting me?
Ultimately, Kwon Soo and Jae-suk still have a chance, which they think they do, but they're not going to. They're level 0.
Level 0. Unless
technically, you gotta think about it. The highest level is 6, so technically they could.
Yeah, because that's what they were like. They were trying to pretty much steal like other ones because that's because Kwon Soo was at level 4.
Yeah.
And Jae-suk was at level 2.
Right.
So that's what they picked up. Level 6, 4, and 2. 4. So they could pretty much
6, 4, and 4.
Oh yeah, 6, 4, 4. So they can add it up among each other, and both of them would still win. Right. But they both die. So
that's it kind of didn't do anything. Seb gave a crucial clue as to who would be the thieves.
Yeah, because he started adding up the members' level.
Right.
And then that's when it gave Kim Jong-kook the hint that who is doing this.
Right.
Yeah.
And Kim Jong-kook thought that it was Jae-suk and Seb initially because of the fact they're both the lowest members, but Seb wanted to prove his innocence. That's why he told Kim Jong-kook that it's not him because Jae-suk needs 8 levels to get level 10, and the other person needs 6. So he's like, there's no way that it'd be 2 level 2 people. And he's like, there's no way it'd be me because I'm not doing anything suspicious.
Yeah.
Jae-suk's the one that's like going around being suspicious. So, but that was close. It was a very close match.
Oh, we were so excited when it was Konsu. We're like,
I was hoping.
I know we're hoping Konsu win, but Gongmyo, good job for protecting the police and winning. But at the same time, he didn't let Jihyo eliminate Konsu, so he didn't let.
He just got into protector mode and was like, "I'll just take you out."
So they are continuing to part 4 of it, and it will be the ending one. Okay.
Go ahead, just finish it up.
So they will be filming part 4 of the RPG, and hopefully that's the final one. And we will see who wins for that one. So
we didn't get a preview. So.
They didn't give us previews, so we will see who wins and what will happen and stuff like that. And hopefully it's the ending. If not, we shall see how long they're gonna keep this project up, because it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. It's just among the Running Man members, so they have guests to help them or show parts of here and there. So very excited for this new project, and we'll see what happens though.
I think the next one's gonna end though, but I think there's gonna be a elimination name tag ribbon where you kill each other, you steal each other's levels. So I think it's gonna end next week, and we will get to see.
So we will see you guys next week for part 4 of Running Man RPG.
See you guys.
So cute. What are you doing?
You went across the dancing. It's so fun. Whatever. Johan knows these moves.
So Jenny's like frozen. 내기지.
참. Left.
No, he won. He turned. But
he hit him anyways.
He's still supposed to pick up the pot. Oh no, he did play it right. Jesus just hit him.
Jason lost. Quantum won. Jason said, "If I don't give a fuck, I'll hit you back." The Quantum was confused. Quantum was like, "뭐야?"
He did.
난 정말 dirty player. 오요. 더. Bite him! 계속 보는 거야.
엄마.
Oh, Sep 또 하래요. Sep's gonna beat him. Don't hit me with the ball.
He's gonna do death content. 엄마.